We're ending today's show by moving from Group H to Group E. We'll look at Asia's representatives there, Saudi Arabia. In a land made rich by its petroleum resources, Saudi Arabia are proving to be something of a well-oiled machine. 2002 marks their third consecutive appearance at the finals. Underdogs maybe, but they're used to it.
94 was against Holland first game. We was preparing, everybody's like, how we can play against Holland. Marco van Basten, Gullit, Bergkamp. And nobody's gonna sleep in the night before the game. But we scored, and we still drove until the last 2 minutes. If you win, this is great. If you draw, also very good. If you lost, they are Holland, and you are Saudi Arabia. How is the defense? Everybody knows the defense. In the last 2 games against Morocco and Belgium, it was the same. We believe in ourselves, and we won. So we qualified, I think, to the second place.
Despite moments of brilliance, USA 94 remains the only time the Knights of Arabia progressed past the group stage. A tough draw in 98 left the Saudis having to save face.
The same applies to France. We gave a very good performance, but luck wasn't on our side. We were playing the host nation and the World Cup champions, France.
Goalkeeper Mohamed Dyer and star striker Sami Al-Jabbar are veterans of both those World Cup campaigns, a rarity in a Saudi Arabian team that prides itself on bringing through youth.
The Saudi team played in 98 with one generation of players and in 94 with another. In 2002 we'll introduce yet another new generation.
The secret of the continuous success of the Saudi Arabian national team is that as a footballing nation, we have always relied upon young blood. Every preparation program for tournaments such as the World Cup has seen us put together a squad which has included a number of new players or up-and-coming stars.
The latest of which is the team's 21-year-old striker Talal Al-Mashal, scorer of 11 goals during qualifying.
Talal Al-Mashal, one of the very important player, and he is really the key for the national team of Saudi Arabia. He will show how is the quality of the players in Saudi Arabia.
At career in Japan, Mashal could partner the more experienced Al-Jabbar up front. However, an injury left him anxiously watching from the sidelines in Saudi's penultimate qualifier against Iran.
My national team really needed to win this match. As it turned out, one mistake ended up costing us the game, and we drew 2-2. The result wasn't any good for us at all. We should have won on our own turf in Saudi Arabia, amongst our own fans. The one mistake let Iran equalise, but the young players didn't lose faith because of the result.
A 2-2 draw left the team needing to win their final match, while relying on Bahrain to beat Iran.
In the case of our last World Cup qualifier against Thailand, all we were concerned about and all we were focusing on was how to win our own match. If we hadn't beaten Thailand, the result of the other match would have been irrelevant. Even if Bahrain had won the game against Iran, we would still have finished in second place in the group. And quite frankly, that wouldn't have meant a thing for Saudi Arabia.
The Bahraini team defeated Iran, but that's football. The winner qualifies and the loser, we tell them hard luck. This is football. Only one team has to qualify for the World Cup.
We won here against Thailand 4-1. So after that, I go home back and I celebrate. But next morning I wake up and I ask my parents. It was a nice dream last night. We qualified to World Cup, but they told me this is true. You qualify.
Qualifying may have been hard, but not as hard as their group at the finals, where they'll face Germany, African Nations Cup winners Cameroon and Ireland.
Each team has its own characteristics. The German team are known for their physical strength.
Cameroon is a very strong team. They participated many times in the World Cup and beat some of the best teams who are expected to win the competition.
As for Ireland, the same applies. All the teams in Group E possess that physical strength. They have good football brains and are very skillful, but hopefully we will be able to match that.
Hope may be all that Saudi have to cling to this time around. Though one thing's for sure, they won't go down without a fight.
All the Saudi national team players across all the generations are excellent, whether they are young or whether they are old. You will see for yourselves in the World Cup. They will impress the whole world with their good performance.
That's it for now, but next time we're in Dublin to meet Group E hopefuls, the Republic of Ireland, wave the flag with the USA as they prepare to take on Korea, and welcome Senegal to the 2002 World Cup final.